Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we hear the generator going. It's hot, we're sweating, and we just got here. Well, technically we just got back. Dang, my hair already starting to mess up. We went to go get the generator filled up. Obviously we gotta plug in one of these window units to get a little air. Not only that, for some power source. Like I said, we don't got power in this little area, so soon that will happen. Right now it's not, but anywho, I'm always doing that, huh? Out of shape or something. Nah. So, here it is. It's all blurry. Camera's dirty. There you go. So here's the Mazda. As you can see, it's not perfect. It has some paint spots. I think that's it. Has some little spots there. Little spots everywhere, you know. Little here and there. This is the inside. It's all leathered out. Push start. You already know. It has a Bose system in it. That's one thing we're going to be looking at today. We're going to replace the front seats because they're a little torn there and torn right there. So yeah, as you can see, right here, there was a lot of fuses that were popped. And then under here, like under here, we had two burnt wires. It's like two wires that are together, but I guess they burned into each other because I guess it shorted out. But we fixed that, and then also, there's some fuses in here. We changed about these three, and then these two relays, and then this one again. So as you can see, on the other videos I made, I showed fixing them and the issue that the car was doing. Sadly, those videos didn't come out as well as I hoped. So now we're redoing it. And in that case, sadly, that's the downwards, is that we didn't get to see the process. Well, y'all didn't get to see the process of picking it up, getting a U-Haul trailer, loading it up, you know, washing it up. Because it wasn't this clean. It's actually dusty. It's been sitting here. But it was covered in tree sap. Like, it looked like it was a dark red. Not even a dark red. Like faded with pink, and just, it was bad. And now that it's kind of rinsed off a little bit, and then we buffed up the headlights. You know, they were real dark yellow, and now they're kind of a little bit clear, but a little yellow. But we did a lot. But today, we're going to do the alternator. I went and picked one up, like I was saying earlier. Picked one up. It's kind of expensive, you know, $300 out the door and some change. And then you take it back, get the cord, but still, I mean, I guess that's normal. It's been a while. I did do one on my Dodge. It just recently went out this week. That one was stupid easy. I would have recorded it, but honestly it was hot, and I just had to get it fixed. Of course, that's why we bought this Mazda, because this is our daily. You know, the Ram's gonna start getting some love, but before that, you already know, we got this one staring at me. That one's next. We're gonna get the proper starter ordered. We had a starter for it. It wasn't the right one. The other one would have took like 2 weeks to come in. I just got a refund. I said I'll get back to it. Didn't happen. Life just took over, you know. So that one's the next one. We're gonna somehow, once we get this one running, we already got it kind of up to date. We just need to get the alternator. Once we get the alternator, we're getting the battery charged up closer to the house. And honestly, once we get the battery in there, you know, well, honestly, check its high pressure, take it on the highway and see what it does, you know what I mean? But until then, we're gonna have to see if we can look into that radio, because I believe the Bose amp, the Bose amplifier that came factory with this car, I believe it got fried out, just like the alternator, just like those fuses, relays, and wires. So in a way, this car took a lot of damage. So again, your battery's going bad, just replace it or leave it. Don't jump it, because this will happen. This is a prime example right here of this vehicle that it will damage your vehicle. I didn't believe it from the story and looking at this. Honestly, wow. I guess from surging it, it's just gonna fry everything. It's gonna fuck it all up, pretty much. And yeah, so get a new battery. If it's going bad, don't use it. If you have to use it, that's on you. I'm just saying. But anywho, doing a lot of talking. Right now, I just moved it back, and the starter, when you start it, it gets really hot and it smells burnt, of course, and it's not charging. Battery light comes on, all these lights come on, the battery dies, yeah. AC starts cutting out, so we're gonna change it out. And like I said, I got it over the truck, I'm gonna bring it over here. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the new starter. Alrighty, so we went and got the alternator. I think I just said starter. I didn't mean to say starter. I'm thinking about the Ford. But we just got the alternator, as you can see. We got it right here on a little bench for the toolbox. So yeah, I was really surprised. On how much this thing came out. That's not necessarily that big. We do gotta take the other one back to get our cord, so we can't necessarily toss this out. But also, as you can see, this is it. So what it looks like to me, there's a big bolt here on the bottom. So we got to get this one removed somehow. I looked in there, it's pretty tricky. The top one's pretty easy. So first of all, we got to jack it, move it closer, jack it up, take the wheel off, reach in there, take the belt off, so we can put this nice, freshly alternator on. And take this stuff off. So obviously, they're just telling you, burnt, cracked, whatever. Ours is burnt. Ours got dried out. So obviously, it comes with a new bolt. You got a plug. Our plug, I believe, is kind of crusty, so it's a good thing we're getting a new one. These stickers, you necessarily don't have to take them off. I take them off and I just put them on the hood. So as you can see on the car, I just place it right up there. I try to take off these because I don't know if we catch fire or melt. I'm trying to prevent all that. I'm not trying to do none of that. Plus there's a sticker right underneath anyway, so I won't really bother. Well, just kind of press the other one in there. So this, I don't have to do it, but damn, that looks pretty crappy. Right here. Probably gonna come off up. Already fucked it up. But like I said, we're not selling it or nothing. So really, it's just a habit of doing that. I try to do that on every car. Every little tag or whatever, I put it in the engine bay. So like, let's say if I was gonna resell it, I'd be like, look, here's a tag, I just changed it out. I know, here's the receipts, whatever. That's what it is, But I'm pretty excited because we're another step closer. Like I said, you didn't get to see it, but in another video I said this vehicle is about what? About 97% done to be on the road and be safe. This is another step. So when I put this in, it'll be 98. And then once we realize all the lights are gone and not coming on, the car works the way it should. It did work the way it should, but of course it's killing the battery. We can't have that. We live about 30 minutes away from the shop. So yeah, that tells you something. You probably won't even make it home. Not only that, but we don't need to get stranded, especially if we got the kids and stuff in there. I don't know if this is messing it up or whatever. Someone's gonna say it probably is. Honestly, whatever. Again, got this top bolt. That one's easy. I saw that one. This is the one I can't locate, but maybe it's under the car. But once I get the car jacked up in the air and stuff, let's check it out. Alrighty, so as you can see, we're ready on it. I jacked it up. Ready to take the lug nuts off. Tire looks pretty damn good. So that's a good sign. brake pads. All right, like I said, this car's been sitting. We drove it around a little bit, kind of took some of the stuff off. Let's see. See if we can see the alternator, and that looks like the bolt. I think. No, right there. Where is it at? Where is it at? The tensioner. I think it's a bolt. I'm not sure, but obviously the tensioner is somewhere right here. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. I think it's that one. I don't know, but we're gonna figure this out. Like I said, I'm good. The wheel wells aren't torn up. That's a good thing. Suspension looks good. I thought I needed shocks. The shit's been sitting for a minute, so it look like it got little struts. Kind of reminds me of my Integra when I put coilovers on it. Yeah. So let me tear into it, and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, so check this out. Pulled this little cap off, whatever. Already unplugged it. We just unbolted it. There you go. Boom, boom. Now we just got to take the belt off. So, from my understanding, oh, I need to break the bar. I found it. Yeah, boy. Obviously, you can see we're already sweating up in here, but it's all good. Where's my breaker bar? Oh, I'm so glad I invested in this thing. I need to buy another set. But I'm just saying, if there's a tool company out there, I know, you know, we're just starting out, but I'm just saying, you know, if you got some tools that want to be put to the test, hey, I'll put them to the test, and if they work, you know, I'll tell you how it is, you know. But I'm rough with my stuff, you know. I've broken, what, like 2 of these? But there were some cheap old brands, so you can't really, you know what I mean? Can't really talk bad about them, but this one we got from, I think it was AutoZone, right? Yeah, Duralast. So, hopefully it don't break. But as you can see, we'll get in there shortly. Surely but surely. And of course, my favorite Arizona. My favorite is the Energy one. If you know what I'm talking about, it's yellow, it says Energy, whatever. That's the one I want to get. They didn't have it. So, maybe later we'll go get one, but for now, that's some good shit. So, I'll get back to you once I get the belt off, and we're trying to locate the bolts on the alternator. Alrighty, so we're back. Obviously still have the generator. I got my little AC, and check it. So we had on both this thing, reservoir. Take that off. So you don't have to do this, but I did it because it looks like it helps. So I'm gonna have to step out and go get something to eat. But obviously I haven't ate. I got up right here, and I'm getting hungry. 2, I gotta get a breaker bar, a 3/8, because I don't have one. I only have a ½ inch. So we got the jack. We gently kind of picked it up just a little bit, picked up the motor, so we can get to that tensioner right there. So it just kind of jacks it up a little bit. I did it right there on the oil pan, just a little bit kind of on the edge where I needed it. As you can see, that's how I'm able to get to it, that I can know, but I gotta go get a breaker bar. So I know it works. I'm pretty sure that's all I need, but I don't have one at the moment. I've been slacking on investing in some tools, obviously, because I haven't been in the workshop. It's just been storage. We're gonna have to change that, especially with this heat. It don't really help. But on the best note, we're gonna get this done, and we're gonna get it on the road today. Why? Why not? Motivation. Motivation's key. But dang, all I know is this sun's in my eye. Oh, check this out. That's a Whataburger umbrella. I ended up, I was doing some job or whatever, and I saw it by the dumpster. I had to go get it, and I think it's because the pole's bent. I straightened it up. Worked perfect for me. Oh, that grease was good. But that's where we are right now. I'm gonna step out and go get something to munch on and go get a breaker bar and see where it goes. I don't know. It's pretty tricky, honestly, on how all this is. I'm learning, just like y'all. I really wish this video didn't get ruined. You know, there's a lot of good information that would have helped, especially when we did a motor swap on a CX-7. That was a journey, and we learned a lot. And I really wish I was able to, you know, post it for y'all. And I screwed up, and the video got messed up, and it just wasn't usable. And sadly, same thing again. You know, I'm learning on this editing, and I screwed up, and or maybe it's the way the microphone was dirty or something. It just sounded horrible on the picture. Maybe the camera was dirty. I didn't pay attention. I should have. And of course, that video got tossed as well. That's why we're making this one, because I want to show you that we haven't gave up. You know, we're trying. When it puts you down, just get right back up and you keep going. Stay positive. Don't let someone tell you can't do it. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. Just like me, I'm out here and it's hot as hell, and I believe I can do it. If they could do it, I could do it. There's certain things where, you know, maybe you're not capable of. Patience, you know, steady hands, you know, something like that. Whatever it could be. Don't put it down. Be positive. I'm a very positive person. You know, I'm very, very rarely negative about something, but I'll tell you straight out if it's doable or not. Certain things I won't mess with. I might tinker with here and there on my personal things, but for somebody else, I probably won't do it. There's like a bee flying around. I ain't trying to get stung. But anywho, I'm gonna step out. We'll get back to this, and we cross your fingers that this breaker bar works, that we're gonna go get, because we need it. We got to get this job done. I still got to get that alternator in right there. We got to get this car running, driving, give it a good wash, wax. Today we're gonna try to take it home. Oh, and we got to figure out the radio, because the radio is not working. The radio works, but the Bose system's not kicking on. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping it's a fuse. I really don't want to change the amplifier. If I have to, I'll probably just put an aftermarket one in there. But I don't want to really get into that. I really just want to stick with OEM. Like I said, I really don't want to modify this car. The lighting is acceptable, you know. Putting some shade on the windows is acceptable. You know, honestly, this car is a really good car. It has good bones, body straight. I just don't want to modify it. I want to actually have a simple, you know, car. You know, I've always modified everything I've had, and obviously they say when you modify, depending how you modify it, kind of loses its reliability on the daily. And with the heat, and then, you know, winter's gonna come up soon, fall's coming up. Yeah, so I'm gonna talk. I'll step out. I'll let you know when we're back. Yo. We came back. I ate, you know, so I got the pry bar to 3/8. I went to AutoZone, like $25. I know, but we needed it. I was able to get the belt off, as you can see. So now I'm gonna start taking off the alternator. I would show as I go, but my phone's low on battery and this charger's acting up. So we'll get back. All right, so check this out. We got it unbolted and stuff. It's tight. It's hella tight. We can't get it out. Later on, we'll fix all this from the previous owner. Looks like maybe the radiator or something right there. Hopefully we don't have problems, but it's a tight space. I would have recorded unbolting it, but man, you think you can get it out here, but it's very tight. So I don't know. We're gonna try this out. Keep trying it out, you know. But damn, it's tight. But we're almost there, and then we can pop the new one in. Put the belt on, and you know, hope it goes. You know, just hope no more issues pop up with this car. We're trying to get it on the road today. So I had to burp. It's hot as hell, man. But it's worth it. So don't give up. Don't let my laziness affect you. You know, don't give up, because I know we can get this out. When we get it out, I'll show you that we got it out. For now, we'll be back. Alrighty, so this is what we found out right now. After doing a little research, and obviously you got to go to your number one point, YouTube. That's how we learn. And I love it because everyone shares information that's very helpful to do it yourself, and it kind of motivates you. So you got to understand, like me, I'm out here sweating my ass off. So even though this video is not technically showing how to change it, but it's kind of like the project, little hiccups that you're probably going to run into if you have an 09 Mazda 6 with a 3.7 liter V6. Obviously, it's a big ass engine for ain't room, like a 4-cylinder. So as you can see, we got that's as far as we got. We can't get it out. So I just found out you got to take the air box off, all this shit, including your fans. Pull your fans out on both these two bolts, that one and that one. Pull the fans out, and then this thing will come out. Why am I barely finding out this now? I've been fighting over here for like 30 minutes trying to get this thing out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the fans out, then I'm gonna show you if I run into any other issues. But it's very straightforward, very straightforward. Once you start doing it, God, I got something in my eye. Once you start doing it, it's very easy. So let me do this and I'll be right back. We did it. Not even close. So we got it out. Obviously, I took off the pulley, I left the fans in. I started taking off that, and I was like, hell no, I ain't doing this. There's gotta be another way. There's a way, but you gotta like move it around. Take off the pulley. I used it came off really easy. That was the original one. Let's see. This is the setup I used. This says 1, so I don't know. But it works. As you can see, fucking sweaty and dirty as can be. Fighting with that hoe. Hopefully the other one, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pull the pulley off and try to slide it in there. I really don't want to mess with none of that. I mean, if you got small hands, you probably could do it. I got big hands and I barely made it. I thought I was gonna have to pull the radiator support and stuff off, and I didn't want to do that. It's hot. Whew, I don't even know what the temperature is. Probably like 1 something. I had to run down to QT, go get something. But yeah, that's it. This thing was melting. There was some plastic out of it somewhere. Where'd it go? Yep. You smell it, it smells burnt. It smells real, like burnt. So that's the cause. That's the cause right here. So now we got that off, we can come over here, throw that hoe right in there, so we can get some money back. Now we got, like I said, I already took it off. We're just gonna try to squeeze it in there and pray this thing comes in there and not damage it. If it damaged something, that's my fault because I didn't do the way that I was showed through YouTube. So I'm doing it my way because that's the way I want to do it. I'm just trying to get this done so that way I can work on the radio and get that to work. And we'll take it for a cruise. You know, the battery should be charged here soon. I have it charging, like I said, by the house. I said it earlier. That's it. So we're gonna go get something to drink, and then I'll get back to you when I get ready to get the alternator in. You already know we got it in. So like I said, I kind of just pulled it out, kind of messed, you know, get this shit kind of tight shit. Nah, I'm sorry, I got a little crazy there, but just mess with it, wiggle it, kind of move it around. You feel it slip, like kind of, you you kind of feel it. Just go and drop right in. So, bam, it's in. Nothing was damaged. We moved this out of the way. We moved this out the way. So, yeah. So I'm gonna bolt it all together and try to put the belt on, and yeah. So, you necessarily don't have to take off that. That did help. That kind of moved this around a little bit. As you can see right here, I put the little rubbers out. It gives you some room. I did jack it up so it kind of pushed the motor up that way. When you lower it, it kind of goes in like that. So it's possible. But now that I dropped it in there, now we got to bolt the bolt on. Yeah, I'm glad I thought about that right now. I just thought about it when I told y'all. So yeah, no one's perfect. Bam. Don't you love the smell of new parts? But yeah, we got some music, a little music going on. You know, type stuff. The reason I keep looking around because I keep hearing a noise. I don't know what the hell it is. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, but for real, let me get this done and I'll get back to you. Yo, so obviously you can see I got my little thing, looks all fucked up, huh? Anywho, I got my hat on. Hot as hell. We got the alternator and we had to kind of focus and get it done, you know. Gotta share the shop, you know. That's why I cleaned it out. That's why I made it, you know, so that way we can help each other, you know. Let the brother-in-law do his thing, you know. If not, check out his channel, Too Clean. You already know. If you heard of him, you know. But as you can see, yeah, open it up. Cleans up really nicely, as you can see. Getting all the bird stuff off, you know. We got different plates for it because those plates are expired. Those are from the old owners. They don't matter. But obviously you can see it's all cleaned up. Kind of reminds me of bands. But yeah, we gotta finish clean up that. Gotta clean up all this mess. Nice cold air. Everything's good. Check engine lights on because it's been sitting, but that goes away. I like it because it tells me when I walk off with the key, it starts beeping at me like, yo, bring me the key back. That's what it starts doing. So yeah, you know, I know I didn't really get to show too much. You know, I got the alternator in there. That's what it was, and it fixed the radio, so it's a plus. So that means it wasn't getting enough power to the whole system. So as you can see, guys, I just want to say thanks, and gals, I just want to say thanks for watching. Obviously the video is something. The first video was actually a lot better, and sadly it just didn't work. It didn't cut. Well, it didn't cut it pretty much. It was a horrible distorted video for some odd reason. It uploaded like that, and it just wasn't. It was irritating, honestly, watching. But like I said before, gotta have your teas. You know, I love my teas, Arizona, you know, gotta have it. But as you can see, doing work stuff, and we'll be back with another video. At the moment, the car is doing good. Everything's checking out, and yeah, gotta get that glare off. Everything's checking out. It works good. Air blows. You know, we filled up the tires with some air, wiped it all down. Looks like almost like new inside. We still got to get those seats fixed. Got to get it blacked out on the windows. And I think that's it. That's it. So this is the end of the video of that car. We are going to do updates. We're going to get new headlights, fog lights. We're going to put some HIDs or LEDs in the fog lights. You know, fix up the lighting. We got to change the driver's side speaker because I found out it's bad. I feel like I got something in my heart to air. I don't know. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be positive. Don't give up. And believe in yourself. That's the #1 rule. Believe in yourself. Don't listen to someone that says you can't do it. I believe you could do it. If you believe it's possible, anything's possible. So stay positive, and I'll see you on the next one.